Alright, so we're back now.
Okay.
It's not bye, it's hello.
No, now it is. Alright.
No, it's bye because I'm confused now.
Alright, so Ruto's getting the sapphire.
Oh, yeah.
But why Princess Ruto?
But why Princess Ruto?
Yeah, but I never even thought about reading it like that. But why Princess Ruto? Why would it be you? I thought it was like, I mean, I think this I think that is what it is. Where it's like, but why Princess Ruto? You know, like it read like that way.
I don't know.
The way you read it was much funnier.
I feel like it's like because she just straight up took it. It's like, but why Princess Ruto?
Yeah, Link's like, but why Princess Ruto?
I need him.
Yeah.
I need it to save my girlfriend. Oh man.
Oh, Link just like took a step back when she said take me home.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Kia.
An octopus.
Don't you hate it when it's like the end of the night and it's like you're trying to take a girl home and then she gets picked up by this giant fleshy thing and taken into the ceiling?
Hold on a sec.
I mean, I know I do.
Yeah.
Like, if I had $1, if for every time that's happened...
Alright, I thought I was playing Smash again.
You're scaring me.
I had to press Y. Here you go. I don't know if that does anything. That does not do anything.
Yeah, it makes him mad. Now you've ticked me off.
This is really starting to tick me off. I forgot saying ticked off was a phrase. When was the last time you seriously said, this is ticking me off?
I said it, when was the last time I said ticked off at work, because I don't want to say pissed off in front of people. Because in my line of work, I just can't walk around screaming obscenities.
Right.
I can do it when I'm not around people, but... Oh, shit. But... Ticked off.
Like, the last time I heard it was, I was replaying Star Fox 64, and, like, we'll hit... This is really starting to tick me off! I'm monkey food if I don't leave. Should probably get to the center where I can cover less distance.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. This game's dumb.
Yeah, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about a better game. Like Star Fox 64.
Star Fox... Oh, fuck,
I'd like it so much better if it wasn't a rail shooter.
That's all Star Fox ever is for
the
most part. Except for Assault. Well, Assault was like... Oh, fuck.
A bastard.
No, Assault was like... Shh. Well,
yeah, Assault was like shit.
No, Assault was okay. Assault was okay, but like, Assault was like rail shooting and like also like free range.
Yeah, so like Kid Icarus Uprising, essentially.
No, it was like you flew around an area, like you had control over the area you flew around.
Because like Kid Icarus Uprising, like you really liked it, so I wanted to like it too. But like
you texted me, you were first playing it, and you texted me, you were like, "Dude, this game's awesome." I remember specifically you doing that.
Well, like, it's one of those things, like, after I finished the game, like, I liked the not flying segments, but, like, I didn't care for the whole rail shooting part.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm just not, I don't like rail shooting. I'm just dumb. Well, like, alright, so, like, the whole 3D movement stuff, like, the game can clearly do it, because, like, you do it for... you know, part of the game.
Right. You do it for half the game.
Yeah, for like literally half the game. But I don't know. I feel like they should have picked one or the other, I guess. Like if they were going to make it like full on rail shooter, that's cool. I can respect that, I guess.
But then not play it. Like that's
yeah, but then not play it.
I like that the multiplayer was ground based.
Yeah, me too. Like that's what I liked the most about it was the multiplayer.
Fuck, the multiplayer in that game was actually pretty good.
Yeah. Like, before I was finished with it, like, I was on playing the multiplayer a bit. Like, because I remember I played it with you at least once.
What, the multiplayer?
Yeah. Because, like, that was back when I didn't know that, you know, you could play online on the 3DS like you could, you know, like a home console, like I could on my 360 playing Halo.
Son of a fucking bitch!
I didn't think it had like that kind of capability, I guess.
Yeah, the DS had that capability like the original DS.
Well,
like you never knew that?
I didn't think it was to the extent that I thought it was. But it yeah, cuz I'm like, "Oh man, this is pretty cool." And the way you know, it was handled and all that. But cuz I remember like I just don't like rail shooters.
I know.
So like like I had to replay a lot of like the flying parts cuz
you would die.
Yeah. Like it, or I would like fail or something, and it's like,
how do you fail in the flying sections?
You die.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't a bad game. Like,
it wasn't a bad game. It was just dumb.
It's too good for me, I guess.
Right.
I liked the world building. I like what they did with Pit and Palutena and everything.
Right.
Like,
Palutena is my game waifu.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you have shit taste.
Sorry. You should be sorry.
Yeah.
Did I just kill it? Sure, I did.
Yes.
Awesome. Good. I wanted to be done with this.
Why don't you have a good game waifu for a change, like Crash Bandicoot, like Spyro the Dragon?
First of all, I'm not a furry or a scaly.
Oh God, I didn't think scaly was a real term.
Yeah, it's a thing. What else would you call it?
Sick.
What else would you call it? Degeneracy. Is it a cow up there? Yes, it is.
Fucking furries stuck in the walls being switches.
Is that what
Oh, did I tell you that I should have been a cowboy thing?
No.
Alright, so first shift at work, they love their country music. So, like, that, you know...
Fuck.
It's lost on me, because, you know, I ain't no country boy. But, like...
Our whole area is country.
Yeah, so I didn't choose for it to be. But there was a song came on where this guy was like, I should have been a cowboy. And, like, he was talking about, like, all the stuff cowboys do that he likes. And how, like, he should be a cowboy and, like, get all these girls and stuff.
What, like your coworker or the guy singing?
The guy singing.
Oh, okay.
But, like, I'm there, like, listening to this song. And, like, I imagined the music video. Like, I was imagining it in my head. And, like, it's one of those things, like, you see, like, this guy, like, dressing up like a cowboy, trying to, like, get these girls being, you know, a cowboy. But, like, instead of, like, this cowboy dude, I imagined, like, a CGI, like, boy that is also a cow. Like, a cow wearing boys' clothes.
Why would you think that?
And, like, dancing with girls.
Why would you torture yourself like that?
Was
that a hookshot point I saw? Do you see that?
No, because the camera... Oh, yeah.
Those are hookshot points.
Huh.
And there's blocks on top of them.
Oh, we shouldn't... We're not supposed to be in there.
We're not supposed to see that.
But, like, I don't know, I thought it was goofy. Like, obviously, because that's not how they intended the song by any means to be. But, like, I should have been a cowboy. And it's like, I just imagine, like, this man cow trying to...
This man cow? He's a boy cow.
This boy cow trying to win the hearts of these country girls. And,
yeah, there we go. Fuck. Alright.
Like, that's something I'd watch. Like,
that's something I'd watch and then cry to.
Like, if they made the music video legit like that, I would watch it.
No. Okay.
So that's my experience with country music.
Now there's a
because now that we've run out of non-Zelda things to talk about, we'll talk about music we don't like.
Why is there a cow right there now?
I don't know. Should have been a cowboy.
There's so much confusing shit in this dungeon.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, fuck. I just remembered. The dungeon after this is the Forest Temple.
Well.
And that's the hardest dungeon in this entire Master Quest thing.
Even worse than the Water Dungeon?
Yeah, well, the Water Dungeon is like... The Water Temple. Water Temple is like...
Sorry, it's a temple.
Right. It's not as bad It's just stupid. Well, first of all, it's confusing because like it was confusing to begin with. First of all, with like the placement of like keys and whatnot. I don't remember why it was terrible. It was like 6 years ago or whatever. Whenever the 3DS version came out.
Yeah.
I don't remember why it was bad. I just remember being stuck on it for months.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I told you how like, or like you're aware that growing up, like I didn't play Zelda nearly as much as you did, right?
Right. Yeah.
On account of like me, the only having
On account of you being stupid.
yeah, on account of me being stupid. Now the only Nintendo console I had for the longest time was a Super Nintendo.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had a Super Nintendo.
Well, I had it, and then my house burnt down, so then I didn't have it.
Oh.
But we made sure to have PlayStation.
Right.
But now I have a Super Nintendo, so it's
yeah,
cool.
I do. I know you do. I know.
But the first 3D Zelda game I played was Wind Waker.
Right. Wind Waker's amazing. So.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot this is open differently.
And
whoa,
like,
whoa. Were you watching that?
Yeah, the cow slid up the wall. But like even for like PS2 games, like it's well, I don't want to say you beat me to the punch because like I had Kingdom Hearts 1 like at launch, but I didn't get Kingdom Hearts 2 until you like had it like a million years already.
Yeah. I remember I remember when you first came over and played that. You came over with your brother and like you were playing it. And like I had to beat Vivi as Roxas for your brother.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, fuck it, whatever.
I can't wait till we get to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, that'll be a while from now.
Oh yeah. Because
Kingdom
Kingdom Hearts 1 is kicking my ass.
Right.
Some idiot decided we were gonna play on proud mode.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fairy. How do I open this fucking... Oh, okay.
So...
Well, now I have a bomb out. Right.
I've committed to this. So... Spirit Tracks.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are we talking about Spirit Tracks again?
Because we might as well talk about Zelda.
Alright.
Even if it's not this
one.
one.
Perfect. Actually, that's useful.
Oh, wait, yeah, we already did talk about Spirit Tracks.
Talked about how it was dumb.
It was pretty dumb. Like... All I remember is, like, I got it...
Whoa! That always freaks me the fuck out.
I got it without having to spend any of my money because it came out a day after my birthday, so it was just a birthday present. So I was like, yeah, give me Spirit Tracks! Because I sounded like that when I was, like, 14 or 15.
I was so naive.
Yeah.
Did you play Phantom Hourglass before that?
Yeah, Phantom Hourglass was so much better. Like, yeah. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it was so much better than Spirit Tracks.
Oh, this is actually my favorite boss in the Zelda series.
Yeah?
Aside from Galactos from Skyward Sword.
Even better than Demise.
Demise. Which Demise?
Big-ass whale number 2.
Big-ass whale number 2.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword had really, really good bosses, actually.
Yeah, I like the, like,
I just hate
golden
the rest of the
thing
game.
with, like, the...
That's Galactos.
Yeah.
That's the best boss in the game.
That's the best everything in the whole game.
It was, actually.
That should have been the final boss.
It really should have been. It was actually a good boss fight.
Yeah. I like... Because for the review for Skyward Sword, like...
Which review?
Like, Game Informer, because I remember I used to get it and take it to school all the time.
Right.
But, like, they had to picture that fight in the review, and it was like...
Whoops.
Oh, yeah, like, top of the line level design and bosses, and it's like, all just the one, I guess.
Well, that was the only one that was, like, even, like, remotely unique in Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Except for, like, the Ghirahim fights, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
fucking...
I don't know, that wasn't really...
The one right at the end of the game, it's like, where you're fighting him on those, like, floating platforms. Like, he makes it... Like, he's like, oh, yeah, well... Up here I can fight you, as long as you don't, like, knock me down or something. Like, something along those lines. But I had it in red, and it's like... I think this guy wants me to knock him down. like, it treats you like a baby.
Yeah, I just don't like Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Well, like...
Well, I'd say at all, even though I just praised most of its boss designs. One of its boss designs.
And, like, because when I came over when you were, like, finishing...
Yeah, when I was when I was doing the last boss.
And, like, I was making fun of it. I was, like, Skyward Hair, and, like, making fun of Fee and all that.
Yeah.
And, like, it was, like, I felt kind of bad after.
Why?
So I was like...
Why, do you think I liked it?
I was like, oh, well, he got to the end of the game, and I'm here ruining it.
No, I was having a grand old time. I didn't care.
Well, like...
I didn't like the game to begin with.
Because it was one of those things, like, I had an experience where, like, it was... I was playing... You know, to talk about another game, I'm a big Final Fantasy Final Fantasy fan, and I enjoy 7.
Right.
But I was playing Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 on my PSP back in the day.
I remember watching you playing that.
I was playing it at my house, and this kid Ryan that I hated, he would come over.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't have the heart to tell him I hated him. It was one of those things, like, he'd come over for a bit. I get my quota of him, like, I'd see him, like, once a year and be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I was playing Crisis Core, like, he was playing my Xbox, and I was just laying on the couch playing Crisis Core, and, like, it was, like, this part at the Mako reactor, and, like, when Cloud, like, confronts Sephiroth for the first time, like, he gets stabbed, and then, like, grabs Sephiroth's sword and, like, throws him, and I'm like... like, it sounds ridiculous, but when you see it, it's like, oh, shit.
It's like, holy fuck.
Like, it's cool. It's, like, anime to the extreme. But, like, he's there fighting him, and he's like, Sephiroth! And, like, Ryan's there, like, mocking him, and I'm like, get out of my house, I fucking hate you. I'll kill you. I swear I will. Like, not to that extreme, but it's like, I mean, like, I'm there, like, playing a game I really like, and then somebody's mocking it, and I'm like, well, you can fucking kill yourself. Maybe not that. Alright. No, I don't promote people killing themselves. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, alright, well, you can get away from me. You can leave. You can leave existing for life. But like, so it's like, you're there playing Skyward Sword, I'm just like, look at that guy, Skyward Hair, am I right, Dylan?
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah. Well, no, because, like, you said Skyward Hair, because, like, after I beat it, I unlocked Hero Mode, and I was like, yeah, I'll play Hero Mode, I guess. And, like, I started, and you saw Groose, and you were like, hey, rename it Skyward Hair, and I was like,
But...
do you ever notice the female Zoros in the Zelda series outside of, like, Twilight Princess have, like, hammerhead heads?
Yeah, she's got, like, a fish on the back of her head.
No, it's a hammerhead shark. Like, face, head. Like, that's an eye.
I suppose.
What are you, dumb?
From the side, it looks like a fish, like her head is a
fish.
fish.
Yeah, I get that, but...
it's, like, got the stupid fish face. It's like, boo!
It's got the...
I want that spiritual stone.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Why'd they make her like a tsundere?
I don't know. It's working, though.
It's working.
It's not like I like you or anything.
Well, do you want to talk about this? Because I've kind of, like, offhandedly brought it up a few times.
What?
Do you want to talk about the sequelitis of this game?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's... I kind of agree with it, but I kind of don't agree with it.
Ooh. Swimming like
Swimming like a,
Swimming like Titus after that Blitzball game. We gotta get you playing Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Listen, it's the best.
Listen.
Open your ears and listen. You gotta play it, it's really good.
Alright, I have it. I just don't play it.
PS3 or PS2?
2. Didn't they make it for the 4? For the 4.
For the 4K. PS4K. You can see every, like, bead of sweat on Tidus's foreskin.
You can see every polygon in Kratos' nipple.
Yeah. We used to study beef jerky and how it teared, and we did that to, like, tear a guy's head off in God of War 3. I hope you really like it.
I hope you like it.
I remember watching this interview, and it was like, we studied skin ripping, and then it, like, cuts to, like, Kratos ripping this guy's head off, and I'm like, oh, that actually looks pretty pretty good. Oh,
Wow.
I'm getting scared here.
Wow. I don't want him to touch me.
Yeah, he can do that to my weed.
No, it's you. No, it's sequelitis.
Sequelitis. He's got a lot of great points.
Yeah.
Well, a few great points. I don't want to say a lot. But he does the Matt Pat thing where he's like, "Oh, my points are law. This is
no,
the social
he
accept."
doesn't. No, he doesn't really do that. I don't think.
I don't know. It kind of comes across as that.
Also,
like,
I think that's kind of a misconception with Matt Pat too.
like
it's funny that people think that way, in my opinion. But I don't. He
um,
kind of does. Like, I get why people think that.
yeah, because like every one of his videos is like, this combining with my theory that I already made about Assassin's Creed being based in the fucking Super Mario World universe is actually true.
Yeah.
Like, he holds his own theories to like credible sources in his other videos. But
I get why he does it. I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's funny that people like rag on him about it.
well, like, I mean, I'm not gonna like write a paper about the Great Fairy and be like, here's my source on why I think she's total like MILF to the extreme.
Right.
And like it's just the link to a website I made that's like she's MILF to the extreme, and it's just me giving the thumbs up. like that wouldn't fly, you know what I mean?
No, I get what you mean.
We
should probably end the episode, actually.
I guess. We have like 2 20-minute long episodes.
No, we're okay. The last episode of the first session was 20 minutes long because we're stupid.
Yeah. We'll be back.
Alright, see ya.